Let's go to the world premiere of The War of the Rohirrim.
I'm going on an adventure!
And nothing quite says adventure like trying to navigate London in full cosplay. But nevertheless, we successfully made our way to Leicester Square. And a massive thank you to Warner Brothers for asking me to cosplay at this event. So naturally I showed up as the Shield Maiden herself, and Ollie did a spectacular wolf. We soon found ourselves making our way down the carpet to our spot on the barrier, and our excitement started to grow. We were definitely having a lot of fun hyping each other up before the premiere started. And it was really awesome to see another Hera and Wolf cosplay. At this point though, we were all still fairly calm, but things were about to change. The premiere started with seeing some familiar Lord of the Rings content creators walk the carpet, and then the director for the new film arrived. And he talked a little bit about how overwhelmingly positive it had been to be well received by the fandom. And then the rest of the cast started arriving, and I got very excited when I saw Gaia Weiss herself. Look at her, she's stunning. And then to my absolute shock, Philippa Boyens came up and had an actual conversation with us about how much we loved Lord of the Rings and how excited we were for the new film. And I was beside myself. But there was absolutely no time for me to process that because then Peter Jackson arrived. And I think it was from this point on that I forgot how to function as a normal adult, because I felt like a little kid again. It was just luck that I remembered to press record and take photos, but I'm so glad I did because I got this magical moment. I'm not sure if either Ollie or I could believe what had just happened. We then got to say hello to Richard Armitage, who played Thorin Oakenshield in The Hobbit. It was a really nice touch to be able to meet some of the previous cast members from other films. Because when Sir Ian McKellen showed up, I think we all collectively lost our minds. Because suddenly there in front of us was Gandalf, who seemed to be enjoying himself just as much as us. The delight on his face when he saw a Gandalf cosplayer just brought us all joy. He spoke a little bit about how it felt to be on the carpet again after all this time. And then I actually got to meet him! All of my selfies were terrible, my footage was pretty shaky, but it doesn't matter because for a few moments I got to stand in the presence of Gandalf! Luke Evans said hello, Paris Paloma was really sweet. It was really nice to be able to say thank you to her in person for her support on my Hera cosplay videos.
Oh my god, hi! Look at these guys, it's amazing!
And then Gaia Weiss said we were amazing!
Yes, so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to see it, honestly. I really like I should have done more now.
We said hello to the new director. And every time one of the cast got up to talk about the new film, one of the points they kept repeating is that it felt like belonging to a really big family. Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan showed up. They do in fact play orcs in this new film. Andy Serkis arrived. And then Brian Cox, who plays Helm Hammerhand, showed up. His performance as Helm Hammerhand is incredible. Andy Serkis' signature was the last one I managed to get the night before we were ushered inside to take our seats before the screening of the world premiere. Philippa Boyens expressed her excitement at being able to bring this story to life, and then reintroduced the cast to us before we watched the world premiere of The War of the Rohirrim. At this point, nothing could have prepared me for the film that I was about to watch. It was beautiful. It was captivating. It was absolutely awe-inspiring. Once we got into the thick of the story, I didn't even notice the time passing. The animation was incredible. The story was compelling. And the characters were so well performed. After the premiere screening, we were asked a few questions by various interviewers and we didn't even know what to say. This was my genuine reaction. No thoughts, only Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim.